Yo, you freak.
You're the poet?
I'm the poet.
What
What am I? I'm the poet.
kind of a poet?
Modern. I've been in this neighborhood about 10 years.
I never saw you before.
You been in here much?
I live right in the neighborhood all the time.
Where, down on Normandy?
No, up here on Winona.
I guess we have different hangovers at different times.
I guess
That's
so.
all.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
You're a
well,
modern poet?
yeah, you should buy some of my name's Bukowski. Buy my books, Bukowski.
So we are going to recite 4 poems of Charles Bukowski. If you stay with us till the end, you will get to know how he was a god of poetry, how he was a drunk god of this poetry garbage. So stay with us till the end and let's find out the god in the garbage, Charles Bukowski. So the first poem is Bluebird by Charles Bukowski. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough for him. I say, stay in there. I'm not going to let anybody see you. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I pour whiskey on him and inhale cigarette smoke, and the whores and the bartenders and the grocery clerks never know that he is in there. There's a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too tough for him. I say, stay down. Do you want to mess me up? You want to screw up the works. You want to blow my book sales in Europe. There is a bluebird in my heart that wants to get out, but I'm too clever. I only let him out at night sometimes, when everybody's asleep. I say, I know that you are there, so don't be sad. Then I put him back, and he is singing a little in there. I haven't quite let him die, and we sleep together like that, with our secret pact. And it's nice enough to make a man weep, but I don't weep. Do you? The next poem is A $340 Horse and a $100 Whore by Charles Bukowski. Don't ever get the idea. I'm a poet. You can see me at the racetrack any day half drunk, betting quarters, side wheelers, and straight throughs. But let me tell you, there are some women there who go where the money goes, and sometimes when you look at these whores, these $100 whores, you wonder sometimes if nature isn't playing a joke, dealing out so much breast and ass, and the way it all hung together. You look and you look and you look, and you can't believe it. There are ordinary women, and then there is something else that wants to make you tear up paintings and break albums of Beethoven across the back of the John. Anyhow, the season was dragging, and the big boys were getting busted. All the non-pros, the producers, the cameraman, the pushers of Mary, the fur salesmen, the owners themselves, and St. Louis was winning this day. A side wheeler that broke when he got in close. He ran with his head down and was mean and ugly, and 35-1, and I put a 10 down on him. The driver broke him wide, took him out by the fence where he would be alone, even if he had to travel 4 times as far. And that's the way he went it, all the way by the outer fence, traveling 2 miles in one. And he won like he was mad as hell, and he wasn't even tired. And the biggest blunt of all ass and breast, hardly anything else, went to the fair window with me. That night I couldn't destroy her, although the springs shot sparks, and they pounded on the walls. Later she sat there in her slip, drinking old Grandad, and she said, "What's the guy like you doing, living in a dump like this?" And I said, "I'm a poet." And she threw back her beautiful head and laughed. You a poet." "I guess you are right," I said. "I guess you are right." But still she looked good to me. She still looked good, and all thanks to an ugly horse who wrote this poem. The next poem is The Japanese Wife by Charles Bukowski. "Oh Lord," he said, "Japanese women, real women, they have not forgotten bowing and smiling, closing the wounds men have made. But American women will kill you, like they tear a lampshade. American women care less than a dime. They have gotten railed. They are too nervous to make good, always scowling, belly aching, disillusioned, overwrought. But oh Lord, the Japanese women. There was this one. I came home and the door was closed, and then I broke in, and she broke out the bread knife and chased me under the bed. And her sister came and they kept me under the bed for 2 days. And when I came out at last, she didn't mention attorneys. She said, "You will never wrong me again." And I didn't. But she died on me, and dying said, "You can wrong me now." And I did. But I felt worse than when she was living. There was no voice, no knife, nothing but a little Japanese prints on the walls. All those tiny people sitting by the red rivers with flying green birds, and I took them down and put them face down in a drawer with my shirts. And it was first time when I realized that she was dead, even though I buried her. And someday I will take them all out again. All the 10-faced little people sitting happily by their bridges and huts and mountains. But not right now. Not just yet. The last poem of this video is The Laughing Heart by Charles Bukowski. Your life is your life. Don't let it be clubbed into dank submission. Be on the watch. There are ways out. There is light somewhere. It may not be much light, but it beats the darkness. Be on the watch. The gods will offer you chances. Know them. Take them. You can't beat death, but you can beat death in life sometimes. And the more often you learn to do it, the more light there will be. Your life is your life. Know it while you have it. You are marvelous. The gods wait to delight in you. Your life is your life.